Are you having a problem being understood in English business meetings? Even though you're at the intermediate or advanced level, this could be caused by several problems. The first one is you may be speaking too fast and or your accent is too strong for English natives to really understand you. Or the most likely reason is that you're going to your native language phonetics. You may be consistently mispronouncing some English sounds. It's so common. I often meet advanced English speakers, foreign advanced English speakers, who have this problem. It's very common. For a long time, they've been mispronouncing a certain English sound, and this is causing a real issue. If you don't have really good pronunciation, people are not going to be able to understand you, even though you have advanced English vocabulary, advanced grammar, all those things. If they can't understand you, it's a waste of time. So in business, we need to listen very well, we need to consider, and then we need to concisely give good, clear English messages in an English meeting. My name is Teacher Burt. I was in business for over 30 some years, and for the last 5 years, I've been coaching IT and business professionals generally at the intermediate and advanced levels in advanced English communications for business. But I always spend a little time perfecting people's pronunciation and intonation in English so that they can get their message through and be an advanced English speaker and communicator. Most important, communicator. Communication is far more than just the words. It's how we deliver them. So I'm going to show you some key sites that I use to cause a transformation in your English communications. Now, the first site is the one you see here. This is called Breaking News English. I really like this site because you can click to a lesson, a couple paragraphs in an article, interesting article. So they start at 0, which is very beginner, and they go up to level 6, which is advanced. So if you pick this article, then you can listen to it in North American or British English. And you can pick your speed that you want to listen to it. And you have a choice on some of these. You could have a British English native speaker or a North American native speaker read this article for you. And then what you can do is mimic the person who's reading the article. See if you can do it the same way they are. Get those and record yourself so you can listen to yourself and compare yourself. Do you have the intonation? Are you emphasizing the right syllables and the right words, the important words? Are you pronouncing those words correctly? Get it so you're perfect as much as you can. And do this over and over again. Make it a habit. Make it part of your English mind. So you don't have to be thinking about your English in meetings. So this is very important. We call it shadowing. I'm sure you've heard about shadowing. And this is an excellent site to do it. Now, the other site I want to show you is tongue twisters. And here, this is a wonderful site, 50 tongue twisters. Very good place to find this. And here it says that tongue twisters are used by public speakers, actors, and people learning English. Sometimes people think they're for children, but they're not. And they allow you to practice certain specific words and sounds in English. And by doing this and doing it correctly and doing it a little faster, you're going to get your fluency and you're going to get that perfect pronunciation. Again, copy yourself, record yourself. And you can, if you go to Google, you should be able to find English speakers doing these tongue twisters. They're very common. And certain languages have problems with certain sounds. Spanish speakers in South America typically pronounce the B and the V the same way, and that's not the way we do it in English. Now, I guess in Spain they do differentiate, but in most Latin American countries they don't. And this will cause a lot of problems. And a lot of Portuguese speakers in Brazil, if a word starts with an R, it's more of an H sound, and I find a lot of my Brazilian students will fall back to the H sounds, and it totally confuses any English listener. So do these, practice these. This will, again, will build your fluency. Now, so this is called INVID 50 tongue twisters to improve your pronunciation. You'll find it there. And I'll try to put these links in the description. Now, the next site is Minimal Pairs from the English Club. And Minimal Pairs, and I like this site because it's got the sounds and that here for you. So these are words that are very close together, but they're different. I was working with a student this morning, and he was having a real problem with the sit and the seat, the it. When you have the SH in a sentence plus the S, just the S, can come out really different, and you can kind of get some bad words out of it. So sit can be that SHIT sound, which is not so good. So go through these and compare yourself to the sounds. Now, usually when I meet somebody for the first time, second time, we go through some of these exercises so we can identify the problems in their pronunciation and correct them. And it is a bit of a continual thing because you're training your natural English mind to always say it correctly. This is a big step for you. When you achieve this, you're always going to have good pronunciation. And don't let yourself speak too fast. And if your accent is a problem, I'll let you know. And we have exercises to reduce the accent. But generally, it's not a problem. I have lots of Italian students who have strong accents but still speak English pretty clearly. So that's it for today. That's what I wanted to talk about. These 3 sites that are really good. I typically use them quite a bit. I have a transformation program for your business English to get you to the point where you can effectively work in the international marketplace using English, speaking in English, and do it with confidence. So the objective is good, clear communication, the vocabulary, the professional way of speaking, politely, the targeted language. I've done, I don't know how many thousand meetings I did myself. So I know this stuff pretty well after all those years. And that's my transformation process for the last 5 years. I've been transforming people's English so you can be effective working in English, helping you build this skill to be as good as your other skills. I am Teacher Burt. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll subscribe. Put something in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you need. Let me know if you agree with what I've said today. I don't mind if you disagree. It's all a learning process. So you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.